Hey,
Whoa, what the heck?
sup?
How can you talk?
Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to.
Fair enough. So what the heck do you want?
For you to review the new NECA Godzilla 1954.
Oh no. I've taken a strong vow never to review a NECA Godzilla figure ever again. They're so horrible. Gosh.
Oh, come on, have you even seen it?
Well, no.
Look!
Wait a second.
Have you ever heard of the Splash Zone, man?
What's up, Godzilla fans? Gojira51 here, and today apparently I am going to be reviewing the NECA Godzilla Classic Series Godzilla 1954. So yeah guys, and first, right off the bat, I have to say I am actually surprisingly stunned with the quality of this figure compared to the other NECA Godzilla figures. And yeah, but really I am actually very surprised with this, and I hope you guys like the intro. But yeah guys, so let's just go ahead and start with the basic sculpt. Now, for the sculpt of this guy, it's basically what you would expect from a basic Godzilla 1954. But what I really like about this is that they really actually outdone themselves with the detail, which is surprising to hear from myself. And you guys can just see in the face, it looks exactly like 1954. I mean, it is actually very, very shocking how much resemblance there is. You guys can also see there inside the mouth and the teeth. The tongue is gray, not red, because the black and white film, of course. And the eyes just look menacing as crap. And even the neck, if you look at the spines are also very well done. The painting on them is a little but we'll get to that on the paint. But yeah, all the way down to the tail. Now, unfortunately, the tail is very short. Look at that, you guys. Look at that. Look at how short that is. I mean, that's actually kind of a downer. But really, I mean, the rest of the figure is actually very great. And the arms also, and what I like about NECA is that lately they've been doing this thing where you can like curl his fists in. It looks kind of weird, but it's nice to have it like to where you can put it in and out. But yeah, like I said though, the whole sculpt on this guy is just awesome. Down to the chest, it looks exactly like the rubber suit, how it's very flat and undefined and has a lot of wrinkles. Then down to the feet. Now, I found the feet are a little short for Godzilla, or 1954 Godzilla. The feet are a little short, if you guys look at it. I don't know, it's just a minor problem, but even for Godzilla 1954, it just looks a little too short and stocky. But the knees look great, the feet look great. I mean, all the stuff looks great that it should look great. I mean, like I said, NECA really outdid themselves here with this one, so yeah guys, that's basically all I have for sculpt. Now on to paint. Now, this is going to be especially easy because all it is black and white. That's literally all it is. Because, of course, the 1954 film was in black and white, so they decided not even the tongue will be red. Like I said, it's just grayish color. So you have a mixture of gray, black, and you have the white fins, or gray fins actually. And like I said, the paint job is a little wonky on them, more on this side I think. Like you can see how they just didn't really give a crap with these. But overall guys, it looks really good. The eyes, especially with the white and stuff like that, and the toenails and stuff. And the tail is actually pretty well sculpted and painted down to the bottom there. But yeah guys, also though, I do want to point out that the whole Godzilla figure doesn't have this glossy look to him, which is actually surprisingly nice. Like, we'll get into it when we compare, but the rest of the Godzillas have more of a glossy looking thing. This one is just more kind of plain, which I think they should stick with. I think it looks a lot better than that glossy material they use. But yeah, so now let's just go ahead and move on. Alright, now on to articulation. For articulation, he can move his neck completely around, which is nice. He can also move his head area, and he can also move his jaw up and down if you like. So yeah, that's really good. Then he can move his arms here, and actually at the hand, and at the fingers. That goes for both. And then down here, he can move his legs. It's a little stiffer. And then he can also move this, which is a little more fluid. And then, I think he can move his feet. Yeah, move his feet individually. And that goes for the same as well, for this foot. He can also move his torso, though. I forgot to mention. And actually, it's uninterrupted by the spines, because the spines are the rubbery material again, which I don't mind as much this time, because they feel a lot less papery. It's more, like, sturdy, so I don't really fear them falling off anytime soon. And as you can see, though, they just basically rub up against each other. And then finally, down at the tail. The tail is a really nice articulation here, so you get to the bendy wire. So yeah, guys, that's the articulation for the NECA Godzilla 1954. So now, let's move on to the size comparison. Now, as you guys can see here, I have him with the rest of the classic series Godzilla. Here I have Godzilla 1984, and then I have Godzilla 1954, and then I have Godzilla 1994. So yeah. Also, here's the length for all of their tails. The tails, basically, NECA Godzilla 1954 has the shortest, and then 84 second, and then the longest belongs to 1994, which is actually pretty cool. So yeah. Also, though, I did mention how he has this glossy, or how he doesn't have this glossy type material on him, because if you look, it's not very glossy at all. And if you look at this one, 1984, he has a much more glossy look to him. And if you go over to 1990, or not, that's 1984, and then this is 1994. I forget which one I said. But yeah, he doesn't have as much of a glossy look to him, which I actually really much prefer. It really looks better, I think. But unfortunately, I don't think they're going to keep doing it. I think they just did this for the 1954. Now, as you guys can also see, I have him compared also with Bandai Godzilla 1954, of course NECA, and then I also have the actual Bandai Creation first Godzilla. I don't have Bandai Creation's other Godzilla 1954, but yeah, and there's really no point in doing the size comparison with the tails for these, since his is raised in the air, and they're about the same size. So yeah, but they all stand roughly about the same size also. So for final thoughts on this, guys, I actually really love this figure. This is by far the best figure of Godzilla NECA's ever done, including the 2014. But, yeah, I'm really surprised, I'm really shocked, I really love everything about this figure. The only thing is the tail, really, the bendy wire also. But, yeah, I mean, I just really love this. I think this is by far the best Godzilla 1954 representation I have on my shelf today. And unless I get the X Plus, I think that will continue, unless SH Monster Arts makes a Godzilla 1954. But yeah, guys, this figure is just really good. I would advise you to go pick it up. If I had to rate it, I would probably give it a 9 out of 10, maybe 8.5. But yeah, guys, but thank you guys so much for watching, though. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Give a big thumbs up to this video. Also, tell me what you guys think. Do you guys like this figure? Do any of you have this figure? If so, tell me down below. But thank you guys so much for watching again, and Godzilla 54 out.